I don't see a difference. But then you press G, and you see how... I don't see a difference. But then you press G, and you see how it really look like. This is so weird. This is such a weird phenomenon, I think, that you get with old games. You see an updated version of the graphics, and you're like... This is exactly how it looked like to me back then. It looked so high definition to me. Oh, I remember her butt! Oh yes, I remember her butt like that. Yeah, her butt looked like... Yeah. I remember those legs. Oh, maybe that's why I like legs so much in thighs. Well... It's all covered up in it! No! They covered up her butt! What? Do you see this? Enhance. I wish I could enhance right now. After Zoom, the game came out. Look, now I can enhance! Enhance the butt! Why is it gone here? But wait, that's so... Oh, that's so... Wait, that's so pretty. Now you can see the beautiful graphics way better. The graphics are really so good now. But where's the butt?
The butt is the least of the problem. Look at it. Neither man nor woman, but a ghoulish abomination stuck in between, spawned by the sickly depths of California. Look at this jawline. I wish I would have had the square jawline like that. I would have made my fiance like twice as wet. What is up with like the Californian culture, man, and Western culture in general? Why do they keep masculinizing women? Why do they pump them up with testosterone? It's not just this. I seen pictures from Diablo 4, good God, and Tila and the makers of the universe. Another example, Abby from The Last of Us. What is it with this fetish? Who's in charge of these designs? Do these people not look around them to see how women appear so that they don't do this uncanny valley level of characters? I'm a little bit bewildered. I gotta say. You know, maybe this is how things work at Blizzard. Maybe, like, if they don't make women like this, if they make them like they used to, then I guess, like, the Blizzard higher-ups start pumping the monitors. I heard they would get up on the monitor and start humping the monitor like a dog. Right? Because, like, they can't stop harassing women. So maybe this is the secret. It's like the artists were like, alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make women different in order to confuse our leadership. In order to confuse the people from HR. In order to confuse the people at the top. Oh my God. By the way, like, you Puritans! You sick Christian Puritans! I'm looking at it, right? So what was it, like, G? What can you press in order to... Oh, you can press toggle, right? This is how the Amazon used to look like. And now look at it. It's like they're ashamed of her. It's like, cover that shame, woman. Put some clothes on that skin, you filthy, filthy slut. They're slut-shaming the character. What do you want me to say? It's literally what they're doing. The other designs, I don't mind. I don't mind, like the Druid. You know, excellent design. I love the remake. I mean, this one looked really awful, in my opinion. It's like, what? Looks like a guy that escaped from Auschwitz. Like, they didn't feed him. I guess he lives in the woods. He doesn't find food, right? Sorceress? Not much difference, right? It's pretty much the same. I'm surprised they allowed a little bit of skin here. I don't know, like, what about the male gaze and all? The Paladin? Yeah, that's pretty much the same. I don't mind. Barbarian. Yeah, can't click on the Necromancer. I guess, like, the assassin haircut. Like, again, like, a little bit of her femininity was taken away. Not much. The hairstyle looks like she's got, like, the problematic haircut. A little bit more. I mean, you know, like, this is nitpicking, fine. The assassin is passable. But again, I kind of like the haircut here more. And like, this is a game where you can't customize your characters, right? Like, this is what you're going to play. And the problem is, I'm telling you what the problem is. This is immersion breaking. Like, I want to play the Amazon, but I have to play with this. And I have I have a high resolution monitor. I get to see all these things. It breaks my immersion. Why? Why are you doing that? What's the point? Who asked for this? Why are you doing this fan disservice? No one asked for this. Instead of like trying to add eye candy to make the game look better, you're trying to make it look worse. Honestly, it's like the way I would say that these details, you know, they're like the seasoning on a good dish. Alright, like this game is a good dish. Now, you can put some salt on it. Let's say it's a nicely made steak, right? It's like 3-star Michelin chef made the steak. Now, you can eat the steak raw and it's good, right? Now you can make the steak look a little bit better, but you can prettify it by adding a little bit of salt, right? A little bit of seasoning makes the steak even better, tastes better. Now, the salt by itself, right, isn't the issue. It is the same with this game, right? Like you can make it a little bit better by adding some pretty characters, some things that's good to the retina. If you make the characters look like this, it's like adding sugar to the steak. Right? I mean, it's still tasty, you can still eat it, but you kind of ruined it. Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you put sugar on a steak? Why would you make the character look like this? Good thing they have helmets. Good thing I can put something on their heads so that I don't have to look at this. Again, like this is a game where you don't have customizable options, right? Like I would rather play with a male Amazon at this point. You know, just keep the head and give it a male body. At least it doesn't look like it's from Uncanny fucking Valley. I know, I'm like, oh, why are you ranting about it? Well, number one, because it's funny. It's funny to take the piss. Are we not allowed to criticize art anymore? And number two, like, I'm really curious to talk with these people. What is wrong with them? Why do they do this? Who's happy with these changes? You're telling me that if you allow the game to be the exact way that it was, and you didn't make these changes, it would sell less? Is this the argument? Let me know what you... Oh, and by the way, bye. You know, like, I'm going to tell you one of those stories that's like, I'll take what never happened for $500, but I swear to God, this actually happened, and I wish I had it on camera. I was making a video about Tila and the Masters of the Universe, right? And I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm leaving, like, the screen open with Tila, like, all muscular and packed. And my fiance, she doesn't speak English, she doesn't know anything about this. You know, she just walks past my room, my studio, and looks at the computer, and it's like, why did they give that girl's, why did they give that girl such thick muscles? Like, she looks disgusting. And I'm like, shut up, woman, before they hear you, and then they get you canceled. You're not allowed to have that opinion, alright? Not in this household. This is a progressive household, we don't talk like that. But anyway, right, so, a friend of mine bought me this game before you ask, okay? Because I know Tactical Droid is going to spaz in the comment section. He's going to go like, why are you going this game? Don't buy things from people that hate you. No, it's like, I have a childhood friend, and I played Diablo with him growing up, and now it's like, hey, you know what would be cool? Like, what? Let's buy Diablo and play it again. I'm like, I don't know if I have time. And I guess in order to force my hand, he bought me the game. I wouldn't mind, like, buying this game, to be honest, and I'll tell you why. Like, I think that the way to correctly send the message is to buy things that are generally good and to reject things that are bad. So I'm not buying World of Warcraft. I'm not buying any other Blizzard product. But this, for example, you know, it would at least show them. It's like, by the way, you idiots, you baguettes, back in the day when you actually made a good product, people would buy it, right? So maybe just stop trying to be woke, and then you would get less lawsuits, right? Because, like, your male feminist culture led to problems. And maybe if you just shut the fuck up and focus on the games, you know, don't focus on partying, don't focus on drinking, don't focus on nothing besides making games and making a good product, maybe then you're going to make some money. How about that? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.